The BetaFPV P1 video system is a new 1080p digital FPV video system made by BetaFPV. This video is only 3 minutes long, so I don't have time to get into how BetaFPV made a digital video system. Spoiler, they didn't. The reason for this video is I got the chance to fly in a little bit of a different environment, an environment that might be challenging for an FPV video system, and I brought the BetaFPV P1 system along to test it out. Now you're going to see in a minute where I'm standing, and that'll let you judge what you think of the range and penetration of the system. But I continue to be cautiously impressed. Like, it's not the best ever, but it's surprisingly adequate for what it is. The same is true of the latency of the system. The latency of the, well, you can see right here as I fail to make this turn around the door, the latency of the system is easy to outrun. If you get going fast, you will hit the latency limit and you'll start crashing. But as long as you keep the drone a little bit under control, here I'm doing some low light testing. It's not that great in low light either. Hey, this is only the very first camera. And keep in mind, this is only a 200 milliwatt video transmitter. But there are many things that I was really impressed with about this system. The image quality seems to stay good much longer than I would expect. It doesn't really degrade much at all until then at the end it like just falls off a cliff. It does a really good job. I'm going to actually take it to the end of its video quality a little bit later in this video. But long story short, the video quality is, well, you see for yourself. This is pretty solid. The main weakness of the system right now, again, is the latency. And you get into an environment like this where it's a little tight, you're going to see me have to hit the brakes here as I get to this door, and I know I'm not going to make it. But as long as you keep your speed kind of in control, you can do stuff like this. Like, this wasn't that hard. I just had to kind of line it up and not get going too fast and outrun that latency. Here comes the part where I go to the very edge of range and see how far I can get before it degrades. Last thing I'll say, if you want a full review of this system, I've got it. Link in the video description below. I've reviewed this system as well as the drone that came in it. Lots more details there, but I just thought I wanted to show you an environment like this, which is a little more challenging, an indoor environment with lots of walls and metal and stuff than you would find just flying around my yard. Also, like, it's only going to get better from here. The Caddx Proto system, or the Caddx Ascent system, which is sort of a sister-brother partner to this one, similar hardware, they just released the 720p100 mode, which is supposed to have much better latency. Hopefully BetaFPV will follow suit. By the way, I'm working on a test of that as well. Anyway, here's the very edge of range, down the escalator. How far am I? I don't know. I'm probably going through a ceiling, through a, I don't know, man. There you go. It breaks up, and then it's just like, that's it. But like, as I come back, here we go. Ready, good, decent, bad, 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 stuttery, terrible, 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 and, oh, decent again, right? It's really got a lot of promise. All right, links in the video description below. Enjoy.